you saying Lee knew he'd be kidnapped? Welcome back.
The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond my mind to comprehend. He is without peer. All I know is that I had instructions to wait for you. Sun Lee asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prize pupil, to have. It was broken apart and scattered when the Spirit Monk Temple fell. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece to you. Rumor placed a smaller part with a fleeing apprentice monk, but it had been some years and the trail was cold.
So you searched for the rest of the amulet.
I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried with his possessions unsorted. It was rushed at the time because the new dam was due to close and Old Tien's would become a watery tomb. The amulet was beyond reach, so I came here and waited. Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's Landing. It seems they are searching for this piece of the Spirit Monk amulet too.
I should go to the ruins. Try to find the... How did they find out about it?
The Emperor is privy to much. I don't know his motives, but any aid to you is likely a threat to him. You must go to the ruins and find the amulet piece meant for you.
It means getting across the river. What if my flyer functions properly? You have waited for nothing? How long have you been waiting for me?
I choose to believe that my service was valuable and vital. You would have come here eventually. The amulet would draw you at least.
Yeah, no. See, he only knew about the amulet because you told him. Again, hashtag video game logic. How long have you been waiting for me?
It is coming on 15 years now.
Jesus tits.
As I said, I learned the location of the amulet after the monk died in Old Tien's. It has been difficult serving and waiting in silence.
Okay, some more questions?
My assignment is to give you information to help you acquire the amulet. I will gladly answer whatever questions I can.
Can you tell me more about the amulet? There's a lot of questions here.
I only know that I had to find the piece I was tracking. I did so. It is in the ruins. You must find it before the Lotus assassins do. You will need it to help your master.
Kung Fu treachery. How do I get to the ruins?
The gates leading to the ruins are locked, but Minister Shang can give you the key. You can find him in the town square, the highest point in Tien's Landing. I suspect the minister is eager to have someone investigate the opening of the Great Dam. You can use this as an excuse to get the key and explore the ruins.
Spirit thief style.
You are wise to ask. It is a difficult but essential skill to master.
That means I have to replace Heavenly Wave with it. When should I switch to Spirit Thief?
Spirit Thief is always useful. It is common to get run down or injured during battle, and you can tire yourself even further concentrating your chi to aid yourself. When you are feeling such a drain on your resources, switch to Spirit Thief, and each successful blow will restore you slightly. The drain will not hamper your opponent, however. If you power through an opponent's guard with its strongest attack, it can briefly immobilize an enemy. During this, you can concentrate and increase the restoration. If you use that time to attack with another style, be careful. Your opponent may not be as vulnerable as they seem, and one must never be overconfident of victory.
I'm not sure that answered the question. I have other questions, though. This is going to be a talkie-talkie episode.
My assignment is to give...
Do you have any idea where I can find a new flyer?
Pirates have raided local villages using flyers, swooping down like locusts. Minister Shang said he would stop them, but his promises have done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You can find Shang near his still smoldering office in the center of town.
Right.
I'm sure he will welcome your assistance, even if your reasons are your own.
Should I go anywhere else first? I gotta find this dude in here. There's supposed to be an eligible bachelor in here. Flyer. Water dragon, there you go.
It is said that the water dragon is the shepherd of the dead and a symbol of life and restoration. Beyond that is philosophy, and not for a soldier to know. As you see, I know little about the celestial powers. I knew less before Sun Li asked this service of me. I thought such beings were beyond physical assault. I was mistaken. I don't know how the attack was made or what blade could cut the heart from a god, but I do know that any man who would attempt such a plan is arrogant beyond imagining.
Plus there's that whole genetic incompatibility thing. Eating another animal's flesh could kill you. Some animals. That's... no, that's it. I'm out of here.
Remember, go to the ruins and claim the amulet before the Lotus Assassins do. You will need it to survive the trials that lie ahead.
Of course. Video game logic. Alright, now let me find patron. 3 sheets Dutong. Huh. Patrons.
If you want tea, have a seat. The serving girl will be by directly if I don't fire her first at useless bitch. I should have replaced her the day I took over this tea house.
On this tea house.
I am 3 Sheets Dutong, proud owner of this quaint little tea house. I recently acquired it from old Mother Kwan, the elderly lady steeping tea over there in the corner.
Questions.
You want me to throw this troublemaker out in the street, boss?
What kind of shit is
Don't be
that?
stupid. You saw what this man did to those sailors. He'd leave you broken and bleeding on the floor, and I have no one to clean up the mess.
Dude, I just wanted to ask some questions anyway.
His intentions are good, but he's a bit slow on the uptake. I'd love to answer your questions, but that would interrupt my drinking. I'm afraid that isn't acceptable.
Did I not ask him who that is already?
I am 3 Sheets Dutong. I'd love to answer your questions, but...
Okay, so, fuck him.
Yes, good. Go away. I haven't even started to feel the effects of my wine yet, and you're already giving me a headache.
Somebody's texting me about that new computer build that a guy did using Lego blocks. And I would encourage anyone who heard me just say that to Google that Lego block computer chassis, because that's a real thing. And here's the cranky old Kwan lady.
Hello, young one. My name is Kwan, but everyone calls me Old Mother Kwan. I'd like you to call me that too, okay? Welcome to my tea house. Oh, that's not right. No, not anymore. Sorry about the confusion, dearie. What I meant to say was, welcome to Master Dutong's tea house.
You used to own this tea.
Yes, I owned the tea house for many, many years. At least I thought I did.
That was Mama
But
Donna.
then Master Dutong came to town with that imperial writ. Oh my, wasn't that a shock? Turns out his family owns this land. They have for hundreds of years. The land is his along with everything on it, so now he owns my tea house too. He was nice enough to let me stay on here as a helper. I steep the tea. Yanwan takes the orders, and Master Dutong, well, he mostly just drinks his wine.
You didn't know he owned the land when you built the place?
No one knew. This was just an empty patch of rock for hundreds of years. Who would have thought the Empire had deeded it to anyone? But Master Dutong came along with his writ.
Did you check the writ to make sure it was real?
Now, why would I do such a thing? I can't even imagine anyone being so horrible they'd forge an imperial writ. No, I'm sure the land belongs to Master Dutong.
Okay.
That is very nice of you, my child, but what could you do? I would love to have my tea house back, but it belongs to Master Dutong now. You can't argue with an imperial writ. All this talk is just the rambling of an old woman. Put it out of your head and enjoy yourself. It may not be mine anymore, but this is still a fine tea house.
Uh-huh. Let us find out. I'm doing my gangster stroll. Looks like he's got a bit of a limp. That's weird. Shepard in Mass Effect 2 had a bit of a limp also. I think he also kind of gimps to the right side.
Why do you persist in troubling me? All I want is to be left alone with a steady stream of wine flowing my way. Is that too much to ask in my own tea house?
Can I see this writ granting you ownership of this place?
Oh, certainly. The Imperial writ is 400 years old, and I just carry it around with me all the time and show it to complete strangers. Please. The writ is locked safely away, as I told Mother Quan. I'm not about to bring it out on your request. Now, if you will just leave me to my drinking.
Clearly.
What a
He's not even willing to
horrible
show
thing
it.
to say to me, especially when I'm sober. The very notion that I, Three Sheets Dutong, could do such a thing is, well, it is unthinkable. Your accusations grow tiresome, stranger. You have no proof that I cheated old Mother Quan, and I don't see any reason to continue our conversation. So thank you, and goodbye.
I'm not liking the way your cooter smells, buddy.
Why do you persist in...
God damn it.
Yes?
I'm watching you. Don't try anything funny.
Stomp your face in.
Hello again, dearie. I hope you're having a nice time here in in Master Dutong's tea house.
I've been through all this.
Be sure to have some tea before you go. I have a special blend that combines... Oh, I forgot. Master Dutong spilled wine all over it. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Jesus, she's old. Those saggy old lady boobs. Those poor breasts. Oh, gravity, you mother. Who are these people? Oh, Rue, there he is. Fat man with eye patch. Yan Wan. Sailor. Whoa! What is that? Yaori. Yaoru.
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to come back with me to the farm.
No.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. I need you back at the farm. Now let's go, Zhang.
No. Leave Zhang alone, or Zhang get angry and smash things.
No, please don't, Zhang. just go over here and leave you alone.
That old man is Yaru?
What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhang bother you. He's really quite harmless.
That's
He's
who
just a little
Eileen wants to
upset
marry.
right now.
I'll get to this next time.